Oftentimes if you are visited by a salesperson selling services, selling products, etc., oftentimes representation is important, isn't it? Before you open your doors to them, people would ask, what kind of company are you representing? Is it a company that is legit? Is it a company that is known? It is assure me that this is not a scam, you know? So it is important for us to represent someone who has that reputation so that people would listen to us. Usually when we come to sell something, we don't connect ourselves to something that is looked down upon, isn't it? I am selling something. I am from that dilapidated store. You don't say that, isn't it? You have to be representing someone who is great, someone who is big, someone popular, someone that is who is credible. A company that is known all over the world to be a good company to do business with. You do that. You do that. And here, Moses realized that he has become a nobody. Have you ever felt that way? Who have seen the Prince of Egypt? Usually the girls, that is about Joseph, isn't it? He was prince, he was great, he was connected to the court, and so he has authority. People looks at him, people bows before him. They bow before him. But when he killed this Egyptian taskmaster or official, he became a nobody. He became a nobody. One, because those who used to know him no longer know him. They were actually, the name Moses is not a sweet-smelling name anymore. He became a nobody. And so, not only to the Israelites, but also to the Egyptians. Moses? Who is Moses? Both groups are asking that question. To the Israelites, he was a nobody because this was a new generation who have not heard about him and who have not known Moses. Sino ka ba? Ako yung, sino ka ba? We don't know you. To the Egyptians, because to them he was a Hebrew. Did you know that the Egyptians don't like the smell of Hebrew guys? Because they're pastors. Have you ever been to, I remember a student who I don't know which African country he's from. He was in my class, probably this big a class, and all the seats were filled. So he was new, his name is Emmanuel, and he was seated in the middle, that middle. Then, after some time, the people around him started to move to another seat. Shh, you know. The ones in front went here, the ones on the side went there, they went there, the ones at the back went all the way to the back. And so people were wondering what's going on. Did he say something bad to you? I mean, we can subject him to disciplinary action if he did something wrong. But what happened was, upon interviewing some people, they say, the guy smells. The guy smells. And so, the most congenial person, friendliest person, was chosen to talk to him. Okay? Maligo ka. But he's an African guy. Here's the thing. He was misunderstood. The smell that was found offensive by Asians is a sweet-smelling smell insofar as their tribe is concerned. that should make him special as smell. All right? Going back to the Hebrews. The Hebrews, they lead the cattle to pastures. And so what would this smell like? What do you think? Okay, sheep, dung, araw, the sun. Okay, that combination, do you like to sit with that kind of a person? The Egyptian dislike that smell. Moses is a Hebrew. He has that smell. And so to the Egyptian, they don't want him. He should be disliked. He's a lowly Hebrew. Pastor lang yan. He's the equivalent of a janitor. He's nothing to the Egyptians. He was nothing. He has no value. He has no reputation. But then, we have to realize when God calls us, it was not our wife who called us to do this. If God really whispers to us to do something, it's not our husbands who wants us to do this. It's not even the pastor who wants us to do this. When God really speaks to your hearts to do ministry for Him, to do a service for Him, it is God calling you. It is God who is sending you. Your allegiance, your accountability is no one. It's to no one. It is to God alone.